Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Oh, girl. I don't know. I hate this new phone case I got. It's got like a clear cover over it, and it makes it like incredibly hard to see myself and things, and it's hopefully it's not blurry on your end. That's all I need to know. Oh, let's see. I gotta make enough room for all my notes here. So when you jump on, I want you to just say hi. Please let me know if you can hear me or if I'm blurry. Not that I can fix any of those things. Good morning, Kit. Good morning. It is not morning. It is evening. So I think I was just hyped up because I was supposed to do it this morning and then things came up and we had to move it. But here we are. So if you are here for mindset training. I don't know if I would call it mindset training per se. But I'm very passionate about mindset because mindset is something that did change my entire life, and I know what it can do, and I also know what it can't do. Like, I know how bad a bad mindset can really F with you, okay? So I am not promising that this is going to be a 20 to 30 minute training because I'm super passionate about this. I do have notes to try and keep me on track, but we'll see how it goes. We'll go from there. So if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments and I will get back to them. I'm not going to answer any questions on the live just because I do want to stay on task and get the point across so that people that are watching the replay can see it uninterrupted. Okay, good. So words are going to be hard. This live may be fantastic. Okay, so I want to start out with saying that I'm not here to judge anybody, okay? So if I say things that maybe ring really true to you and you're suddenly feeling judged or attacked or something, please know that I am absolutely coming from a place of love tonight, that I just really just want to pour into you some positivity and kindness and show you what it can do to change your life on every level, okay? Because I want you to understand that yes, we're in a business page right now, like, you know, a team group page, and it may feel like I'm trying to talk to you about things that'll help your business, but I'm honestly like coming from a very generic place in my heart where I know what this will do in every aspect of your life, okay? I'm not coming at you saying, do this, do this, do this, do this, because it's going to fix your business. Do this because it's going to fix your life. And if you can fix your life and fix your mentality, it will help in every area of your life, including business, okay? So please, please understand that I know how hard mindset is to change, okay? I was there. You're gonna learn that about me, okay? I haven't always been this happy-go-lucky, okay? The other thing that I want to say is that I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional, okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong with seeking professional help. What I'm here to talk to you about tonight, I'm not claiming that I can cure anxiety or depression or any bad thoughts that you're having. So please don't feel ashamed to have to talk to somebody, okay? So don't like listen to me and be like, well, Randy said that this was going to cure my anxiety, because that's not what I'm saying. I just also have anxiety and depression, and I know what these things do for me. And so if they can help others, that's what I want to do, okay? So I just wanted to clarify those couple of things, and we're going to jump right into it. Okay. All right. I feel really bad because I wanted to come on here and just like speak from my heart, but I feel like I have to follow my notes. Okay. So there are two types of mindsets, okay? So I want you to think about these when I'm telling you what the two different mindsets are and think about which one you might be. A fixed mindset is that the belief you were born to do something, that you were destined to do something, that you cannot change the way that you were born. For example, people may think that like, oh, you were born to be a football player. You were born to be an actress. You were born smart. People with a fixed mindset tend to believe that your IQ is your IQ and that you can't change it. That studying and learning will never ever change your my brain apparently. Your ability to be smart. I don't know how to word that correctly. But so a fixed mindset is also what we call self-sabotaging, okay? Because if you don't believe that you can learn and adapt and grow and change, that means you're stuck. You are stuck in however you think that you are born to be. The other mindset is a growth mindset. That means that you're open to always learning and you understand that nothing is ever set in stone, that you can study, that you can learn, like that people aren't born playing the piano out of the uterus. You know, you have to like study and practice to be good at it, okay? Now when you're thinking about that, are you like, Okay, I'm a fixed mindset. Or okay, I'm a growth mindset. I'm open. Or are you like me and you're like, wait a second, Randy, I possess all of that. Okay? I get it. That is me. Okay? I possess absolutely both of those. The reason that I like to tell you what they are is because it is possible to be a little bit of both. And it is possible that if you know the difference between the two, to change it. So knowing the difference allows you to be able to change because you can start catching yourself doing fixed mindset things and change them to growth mindset things, okay? If you catch yourself early enough doing things that are fixed and keeping you from the opportunities in your life that are destined for you, it will open opportunities, okay? Because you'll be able to go, oh, wait, that was a fear. That was a label. That was an unrealistic thing that I shouldn't be saying to myself or about this business or about my life. And now that I've acknowledged it, I have room to grow from it. Okay. Does that make sense? Give me some hearts, give me some something. It's very quiet. It makes me a little nervous. I just want to make sure that you're understanding that you can be both. You can be one. But as long as you realize what they are, there is room for growth and there's room for change. Okay. Look at that. 1 page of notes already done. Maybe this won't be so bad. Okay. I kind of want to go into why I feel I am good enough to speak on mindset. Okay. I'm gonna like back you up, back it up probably about a decade. Okay. I was just getting into motherhood. I was newly married after swearing off men. Okay. I had a new body. I definitely was going through an undiagnosed postpartum, which did not help my mental health at all. I was a bad friend. I was super negative. I loved drama. I was unkind. And I definitely thought I had lack of worth. I still, till this day, when I think back to who that person I was, think about how my thoughts really, really affected who I was. Okay, my lack of worth, that very last thing that I said, led me to be these other things. Okay, so I was going through a really bad postpartum. And honestly, I had struggled with mental health my entire life. Okay. And it was just something that I didn't necessarily know it was mental health. If you know what I'm saying? Like, I always thought it was different. I thought I was a little cuckoo. I always thought, like I had a mom who, like we didn't express emotions. We definitely didn't talk about our problems and issues. Definitely not publicly. You're just gonna hold that shit in and push it down. Okay. We don't discuss that. And so I struggled with mental health. And then by the time I had babies and I piled on postpartum and everything else with it, I was a fucking mess. Sorry. I'm going to try and not drop too many F-bombs, but I was a very big mess. Okay. So I was drinking a lot. I was talking negatively to myself. I was cruel to my friends. I was cruel to my husband. I fed into drama a lot. Like, I just thought that was my life. Like, I was raised a certain way. Okay. I was raised with this fixed mindset of like, I'm poor. I'm a redneck. I'm white trash. I absolutely belong on episodes of Jerry Springer. Like, that's the kind of friendships I was having with people. I was surrounding myself with people just like me, and we would just feed off of each other. Negativity breeds negativity. Okay. And I honestly just thought that's who I was, and that I couldn't change that. That's just who I am. Like, I just got ratchet friends and I'm a ratchet person and that's who I'm going to be. And then it, like, fast forward to when my son was 3, and now I was at like the peak of everything. Okay. Like, I was spiraling super bad. I was losing friends. I was having suicidal thoughts. I ended up going to my husband one day and telling him that I no longer wanted to live. Now, talk about guilt, okay? Because in my head, I knew I should feel blessed. I knew I should feel happy. Like I was married, I had a house, I had a car, I have 2 beautiful children. I got to stay home with my children. Like I had every reason in the world to be happy, and I wasn't. But honestly, looking back, I was choosing not to be happy. I'm not saying I wasn't struggling with mental health, because I was, okay? I absolutely was. And I will definitely get into mental health a little bit. But ultimately, I looked at my husband and I said, either I change something or I'm going to kill myself. And I can still remember, every time I talk about this story, but I can still remember my husband's face, because I think he knew I was struggling, but he for sure did not know that it was on that level. Like he knew my past. He knew how I was raised. He knew the things that had happened to me. You know, I was molested. I was raped. I told you, I was born redneck and white trash. Okay. I had a lot of things going against me. Okay. A lot of things that were putting me to that point, at the age of 26 or 27 ish, and just being done with the world. And so my husband's like, what do you need to do? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I need to do. So I am going to kind of just now switch you into how I figured out how to change my mindset. Okay. So, I started seeing a therapist. Okay. This is why I'm saying, please don't ever feel like it's not okay to get help. Okay. Professional help is there for a reason. I started seeing a therapist, and we started focusing on mindset. And I can still remember sitting in that office like, okay, sure, if I just think I'm happy, I'm going to be happy. Okay, let me jump on that bandwagon. But it's true, you guys. It really is. So these are the little things that I did to change my life. So I got a therapist. You don't have to get a therapist. If you don't think you have mental health issues or you don't feel comfortable with a therapist, you don't have to get a therapist. Get a life coach. Use Pinterest. I know that sounds weird, but Pinterest is the best life coach you could ever freaking have, because it can lead you to daily self-development, which I still do, you guys. I started about 27, 28 when I decided it was time to change my life and fix who I was and fix what I was putting out into the world. I do daily self-development. It's not always like long. It might be a 15-minute podcast. It might be an article I read off of Pinterest. It might be a certain way that I'm feeling for the day, and finding a quote and making a post. You know, it's kind of like a public journal for me, essentially. I do post a lot of quotes, okay? It's my way of like developing who I am and learning how to develop who I am and learning to be okay with who I am. I do these things with my my self-development every day. Is I do things that focus on mindset. I do things that focus on self-talk, and then I focus on God. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't want to tell you what to do with your mental health. And I also don't ever want to push somebody into religion. Okay. But it is where my heart is. I have a very strong faith with God after not having it for very, 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 very long time. And I just learned that praying, changing my mindset, and talking to myself with a better tone really was fixing my life. Okay. So if you look back, oh Lord, if you look back at like my first selfies, my first lives, when I first started putting myself out there, that girl was like crazy, lost and sad. Okay. And watching who I am now and who I've become over the last 5 or 6 years is like a brand new woman, you know, like just by tweaking the way that I talk to myself, the way I think about life, and the way that I respond to things that happen in life. I also keep a gratitude journal. This came to me from a friend of mine who is an empath, and I was like, what's a gratitude journal? So a gratitude journal, if you don't know what it is, I write in it every single night. Sometimes it takes me 5 minutes. Sometimes it takes me an hour. It kind of depends on how your day went. But what I want you to do is, if you do a gratitude journal, which I highly suggest doing, is I want you to write every single night 3 things that you have accomplished, that you are proud of, and that you are grateful for, okay? So there are some days, like, I can think back to the beginning, okay? When I was still trying to pull myself out of my depression and figure out my life, the things were simple, like, took a shower today. I was really grateful that I got my ass out of bed and that I took a shower today. I was grateful that my husband came home and took the kids before I lost my mind. They don't have to be big, like, I am grateful that the God has put the earth and put me on. It doesn't have to be some big thought out thing. It just has to be something that you're grateful. I'm grateful that I ate lunch today. Like, I tend to skip that sometimes. I was very grateful that I did that. It really puts things in perspective in your life, where if your mindset is constantly fighting against you and telling you negative thoughts, and you suddenly are putting down on paper and processing the things that are actually truly happening in your life that are good, it changes the way you feel about how your life is going. Suddenly you go from, oh, I didn't do it. I didn't do the laundry today. Didn't get to the dishes. I didn't put a bra on today. I sat on the couch and binge watched Bridgerton on Netflix for 4 hours. Instead of that, you look at that journal and you go, oh, I read a story to my kids tonight. Showered. And I ate. Guess that's a pretty good day. Like, that still brings tears to my eyes just to say that, because I can remember how the little things led to the big things, okay? They don't have to be big. Just be grateful for what's in front of you, and what's making your life better in that moment, okay? Every night, make it a priority. Set an alarm for 8 p.m. every night as you crawl into bed and take 5 minutes to fill out your gratitude journal. You will see a difference. I promise you that. Other things to do. I started by changing little thoughts, okay? Changing little thoughts and changing my self-talk. They kind of go hand in hand, but I'm going to give you some examples. I give up. Okay, that is a fixed mindset. I give up. Done, can't do it. I give up. Catch yourself saying that. When you're like, okay, I'm learning the back office. This is a struggle. I can't do this. I give up. How about I'll try something else? Instead of I give up, I'll try something else. Okay? See how that mentality, it just switches it. So if you can catch yourself saying that bad thing and just take it to a more neutral, positive place, it will really, really help you. I failed. Okay? I used to look at my life all the time and be like, well, I didn't do this today, I didn't do that today, so I failed. Not a good wife, not a good mom. How about mistakes happen and I'm going to learn from them? I didn't fail. I didn't fail because I didn't get the sale. I didn't fail because I didn't do the laundry. I'm just going to learn from this. That maybe I shouldn't let the laundry pile up for 7 years before I decide to do it, okay? Little baby steps. I'm no good at this. I hear people say that all the time. I'm no good at this. How about, what am I missing? Instead of thinking that you're not good at it, what are you missing and how can you fix it? Do you see the difference there? Where like, fix is like, I'm just no good at this. I quit. I'm no good at this. I give up. Whereas the growth mentality, the growth mindset can say, wait, what am I missing? How can I make this better? I want to be good at this. What am I missing? Problem solving, learning, growing, okay? Self-talk. Self-talk, how we speak to ourselves, ladies, is huge. And you may not even realize how you're speaking to yourself, just so you know, okay? So back then when I was struggling with that new mom bod, okay, still rocking this new mom bod 10 years later, but I would say things like, I'm ugly. I would constantly tell myself that I'm ugly. And now I still catch myself doing that, you guys. Okay. I am not without insecurities. I am not without every once in a while feeling a little down about myself. I just don't hang out with people who like to point out my insecurities. And I like to hang out with people like me who are going to help me take a step back and be like, bleh, come on. So instead of I'm ugly, how about I'm worthy? I'm freaking worthy, okay? I'm going to take my looks out of it. I'm worthy. It doesn't matter what you think of me. It doesn't matter what I'm trying to tell myself. I'm worthy, okay? Another one, I'm fat. How many of you have said that? I'm fat. I know there's a lot of women out there too that struggle with the opposite end, like, I'm too skinny. I can't gain weight. How about my body has done so much for me? My body is a daily temple that keeps me alive and pushes me through the day. Fixed mindset, okay? I'm fat. I'm gross. I am ugly. You're stuck there. You're stuck. You're stuck because your brain isn't letting you move past that negative mindset. The growth mindset. Look at what my body has done for me. Y'all, people want to know all the time. I wish I had your confidence. How do I get your confidence? I just learned to be okay with who I am. I am me. I had 2 kids. My metabolism went on vacation. I am worthy. And my body is a God's darn temple that keeps me alive every single day. And it has done amazing things for me. I have birthed 2 big-headed babies with this body. And it's worthy. Don't ever think that your size tag defines who you are as a human. Because it does not. I don't know who started it out there in the universe by saying that you had to be a certain size, or you were anorexic, or you were obese, or you were promoting this or promoting that. I am worthy. Okay? I am worthy of self-love. I am worthy of being okay with who I am. Fixed mindset, growth mindset. If you can catch yourself in those negative moments, in those negative thoughts, you can switch it, okay? Don't be afraid to learn. Don't be afraid to fail. That means you're growing, okay? Everybody with me? Oh, I hope so. I can't see any comments or anything, so I'm just going to assume that Facebook just isn't putting them. But we're just going to move on. Okay. Another thing I did was that I changed how I thought about my past. So you guys heard me talk in the beginning, how I had that fixed mindset of, well, I was born this way, you know, born to a barefoot lady in a trailer court, single mother of 4 kids. This was going to be my destiny too. And because of how I was grown, because of the things that happened to me, because I was raped, because I was molested, because I was poor, because I didn't have Christmas every year, I can't do these things. I can't possibly run my own business because of these things. These things are holding me back. I can't do it. I can't. No, that's the fixed mindset. That is so where I was. I was like, I am this dramatic because of how I was raised. I am this negative because of how I was raised. Oh, absolutely I was, okay? But that didn't mean I have to stay there. It doesn't mean I have to stay stuck in that mentality. Not everything is terrible. So if you take how you change, how you looked about your past, okay? Go from a victim mindset, okay? And it doesn't have to be something super traumatic, like I've had some traumatic shit, but it doesn't have to be super traumatic to think that your past affects you. But go from a victim mindset to an empowerment mindset, okay? So instead of, well, this happened to me and this happened to me, and now I can't be anything. I will never grow. I will never learn. I will never be at the top of a company because these things happen to me. No. I will be at the top of that company. I will be amazing. I will inspire because of those things that happen to me. Those things can do one of 2 things. Your past can do one of 2 things. It can hold you down, it can hold you back, or it can lift you up out of the shadows of hell. Okay? And I absolutely mean that because I was in such a dark place and I just thought, this is where I belong. This is my life. This is who I am. And suddenly when I learned that the way I was thinking and the way I was talking to myself was affecting me and I changed that, oh, it's so good. Yes, those things happened to me, but because they did, I'm a strong woman, okay? I am a strong queen who is about to show other women that they can be strong queens, okay? Victim mentality needs to stop. Empowerment mentality needs to take over inside your brain. And I know that it is easier said than done. Take small baby steps, okay? Every day, just try and catch something. When you feel yourself go, well, I'm already 10 minutes behind where I wanted to be, so I guess I'm not going to do anything. No! Shit, I'm 10 minutes behind. I better chug this coffee and get my butt moving. Change the way you think about your life. Start little. Start with your day. See, just go one day. Wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm going to be positive AF. All day. I don't give a crap what happens. I'm going to be positive AF. And watch how much better your day gets. Okay? Just try it once. The grass is greener on the other side is bullshit. Okay? So many people are like, well, when I make the money, I'm going to be happy. When I lose the weight, I'm going to be happy. When I get my promotion, I'm going to be happy. No, why are you not happy now? Happiness is not dependent on circumstances. Happiness is a thought, and happiness is a choice. Joy is a choice. Kindness is a choice. All of these things are choices in our life. Same as sadness and anger and unkindness. Okay, those are all choices that we make in our life. Things happen. Bad things happen in life. Problems arise in life, but we are how we react to it, okay? We are not defined by the problem. We're not defined by what happened to us. We're defined by how we react to it. Happiness is a thought. It is literally just telling yourself, no, this does not get to affect me today. This does not get to bring me down. I choose happiness. I choose joy in my life. Just that little mentality, you guys, will make such a big difference in your life. And I abide by it. If I was to walk you right across the hallway to my bathroom where my kids get ready in the morning, there's a block thing that says, one small positive thought in the morning can change your entire day. My kids know it, okay? I preach kindness and joy and happiness because we are what we create. Negativity is like the gosh darn COVID pandemic, okay? It's just spreading everywhere, okay? No, negativity breeds negativity. So if you wake up in the morning with a negative heart and a negative mindset, and then you take that to work and you spew your negativity at somebody else, well, now they're negative. They're going to spew their negativity to somebody else, and there goes the negativity train way over yonder, taking it down to the Bronx, okay? No! One small positive thought. Wake up in that morning with a grateful heart. The gratitude journal can be something that you do in the morning as well. Okay, so I did this a lot in the very beginning, where at night I did 3 things that I was grateful for, and in the morning I put 3 things that I wanted to be grateful for. So maybe they're just tiny little goals. Like, I want to be grateful that I got all the laundry done today. I want to be grateful, yada, 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 yada. Okay? Come up with little things that you just want to have done during the day. Go for it. Be grateful, and wake up in the morning ready to be grateful, okay? Okay, I want you to focus on becoming and not being. Okay, let me say that again. Focus on becoming and not being. You absolutely can learn from life and learn from your mistakes and become everything you've ever dreamed of. You can become and live the life that you think you want to live, as long as you are not just being. Don't just be. I don't know who told you that you had to be a certain way, whether it was your parents or your religion or the people who surround you or the public in general. Okay? I don't know who told you that you had to be a certain way, but you don't. You get to be whatever you want to be. Focus on becoming, not being. Okay? Learn, grow. When you do this, when you focus on becoming versus being, you are going to be so surprised at the growth that's going to happen in your life in every aspect. When you open up your heart and you open up your mind to growing and being something bigger and better, the growth will come. Preach the growth will come. I love it. It goes the other way. If you're going to stay fixed and stay in that mindset of well, no, this is just who I am. It's just my life. I can't possibly get to the top of this company. I can't possibly be happy. You're going to have zero growth and you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay stuck. Think of the growth mindset in every aspect, okay? I want to bring up an example that happens a lot in this company, okay? And this is from a place of love. When things sell out. Okay, it happens all the time. Things sell out. And the chats blow up with people like, ugh, FML, I didn't get the shirt again. Oh, my customers are so mad, blah, blah, blah. And the negativity starts going, and then as soon as one person says it, here comes 3 more, and then there's another one, and then you got the one little positive birdie in there. It's usually me trying to be like, no, it's okay. It's okay. Trying to like just ramble all the negativity that is about to breed and ensue inside of that. Okay. I want you to take that as a pure example. The next time something sells out and you're a little peeved about it, or your customer is peeved, how can you spin that? How can you spin that to be happy? Like, damn, I don't know about you, but I really like working for a company that is so freaking hot we can't keep shit on the shelf. That, my ladies, is called growth. Growth in the business in general, and then growth inside your brain when you're going to take it from a toxic, negative point and spin it into that beautiful growth, okay? That was not meant to attack. It's just those are the little things, the little negative thoughts that creep in and add up slowly through the day. It may not seem like a lot, okay? You're like, Randy, I just complained about one thing. But did you? Or did that set a tone for the rest of your afternoon now because at 11:01, the shoes were gone? Think about it. And don't get me wrong, I want you guys to understand I have bad days, okay? I have anxiety. I have depression. I get it. I do have days where getting off the couch is freaking hard. I do have days where everything pisses me off. I do have days where I get sad, okay? I'm not always happy-go-lucky, but for the most part, I am. And on the days where shit is hard and I don't want to get off the couch and I don't want to get up, that's where I'm like, hey, Randy, get out your gratitude journal. Okay, Randy, get into the YouTubes. Get into the YouTube and find something that's going to inspire your ass. Like, I love music. I have Alexa going. Right before I got on here, I was listening to a little Whitney Houston because she inspires me and I just like to like jam ski. And it turns my entire mentality around. Do what works for you to be better. Okay? Where are we at, my nerds? Okay. I want to leave you with a couple things, and then I want to give you a to-do list. Okay? So these are the two thoughts that I had. And I'm just going to read off my paper because I wrote them down. Number one, view failure as a way or opportunity to learn rather than a reflection on your character. Okay? View your failure as an opportunity to learn rather than a reflection of your character. Did you fail? Maybe. Did you get back up? Are you still pushing? Are you still a queen? Are you still a boss-ass bitch? Learning is good. Learning is growth. Failing is amazing because it just means you tried. I don't care how many times you fail as long as you keep getting up, okay? Empowerment mindset, ladies. This is the other thought. I just want you to know that you are worthy no matter what. You were born worthy into this world by God. You were born worthy. And no matter what you tell yourself or what you allow others to tell you about yourself, you are still 100% worthy as a human being to be in this world, to be in this business, to be happy, to be joyful, to spread kindness, to inspire, and to live out your dreams. You are 100% worthy of all of that. And stop letting yourself and stop letting others tell you that you're not. Because, baby, we all queens. Okay? All right, your to-do list. You ready? This is what I want you to take from this, okay? I want everybody to drop in the comments, first of all, what was your biggest takeaway from this video? Because I need to know that you listened and that it sunk in, okay? I want you to get a journal. I don't care if it's a cheap-ass little notebook, like I've had this running notebook. This is my gratitude journal that I wrote my notes in. This is my second gratitude journal, by the way. I want you to get a journal, and I want you to make it your gratitude journal, okay? Every night, write 3 things you're grateful for. You don't have to share it with anybody. Lock it up like a diary from 1982. Whatever you need to do, hide that key away. But be grateful and be proud in your grateful moments. There is nothing too little or too big to be grateful for every day. I want you to start thinking of ways that you can... I want you to start thinking of ways you can fix your mindset from stopping you. Okay? List a couple things out. Okay, you know what? You're right. I do wake up in the morning with an attitude because my kids piss me off. So instead of doing that, I'm going to do this. Like, I'm going to wake up grateful and give them hugs and kisses, and we're going to have breakfast, and we're going to move on for the day, even though I don't really want to be awake yet. Find little ways throughout the day, things that you think you can actually do every day, like 3 to 5 things that you think you can do every day to adjust your mindset to a positive mindset. I want you to also make a list of how you think you can change. After hearing this video, how do you think you can change? Again, I don't want to see it. You don't have to share it with anybody else. I want you to share it with yourself. How do you think you can change after hearing what you just heard about mindset? Because I'll tell you what, if you listen to this today and you don't think that you have to change, if you don't think that there's room for growth, then you are stuck and you are in that fixed mindset and you ain't going to go nowhere, baby. Nowhere. Okay? I really, really hope that everybody came into this video and was like, oh, snap, I got some shit to work on. Because I have stuff to work on every single day, you guys. Like I said, I am not always happy-go-lucky. Shit pisses me off. My kid was just screaming before this video on his Xbox and I almost lost my goddamn mind. Okay? I'm not always happy-go-lucky. But I'm still grateful. And I'm still growing and I'm still learning. You guys, I never in a million years, 10 years ago, depressed, sitting in a hole, ready to slit my wrists, did I ever think that I'd be sitting at the top of a freaking clothing company as a plus-size woman. Here I am. Here I am because it changed my mindset. I changed the way I looked at life. I changed the way I looked at myself. And I grow. Every day I grow, I learn, and I invest in myself. Think about that. Your journal, your daily motivations that you're gonna listen to or read or watch or whatever it is you're gonna do for that. Those are all ways that you are investing in yourself because you are worth it. You are worth it. Okay? This all came from a place of love. I love you all. I don't even know most of you, but yet I feel like I do because we all talk so much in the fire chat. Like, please understand that there is no I'm up here, you're down here, or this group of girls is popular and this group of girls isn't. Okay, this got talked about last weekend that there were some people in this team that felt they didn't belong because they weren't in the cool group. First of all, I didn't know there was a cool group. Can I have in? Every single one of you is here for a reason, and every single one of you is important to me, important to Mary, important to Katie, important to whoever your leader is, important to your sidelines. Like, most of you are my sideline sisters, you guys, and I love every single one of you. I want nothing but the best and success for everybody. There's a seat at the top for everybody. Open up, open your mind, live your truth, live your worth, and change your lives. This entire business can change your lives if you let it. Stop fighting it. Just enjoy your gosh darn life. Okay? So please know that you guys are all loved and you're all in the right spot. There's no here and here, okay? We are all here. We are all here. We are all holding hands. And we're all going to succeed and go to the top together. Okay? I gotta go. I'm very thirsty. I brought this water, but I didn't drink any of it. And now I have a really bad taste in my mouth because I got cotton mouth. Okay, I love you guys. I can't wait to read your comments. P.S. On the post, I know a lot of you put what your mindset, like your biggest mindset, the funk was. I can't remember how I worded it. I wrote them down. I wrote them down, but I decided, what the fuck? I know I wrote them down somewhere. Anyways, I wrote them down and I just decided that instead of addressing them on here, I want to talk to each person that actually took the time to be like, okay, Randy, I'm struggling with this. So please expect a response from me because I do want to help you. I do want to see every single one of you grow and succeed, and I love you.